Yeah.
Hey, no. Starman, please. Please, Starman, please. I beg, Adma, you now, your soon, mother, let's be more interjected. Because, rapidly, when you interject Simon on this too, so that he can respond to questions, because it's more like we left the space for you to talk. But this is a space, where conversation with other people, not just one person speaking. And like I said, I'm a no when they're not here. Choi Joge, some of these things you are saying, a lot of us know it already. So when if I trouble those questions, Anna Jo, since you are here as the Prime Minister, can you get the question direct? Then you can respond to it. Because this foundation you are laying, most of us know about it. But the questions we are asking is what we want you to respond to, not necessarily the foundation you are laying. We're already conversant with the foundation. Some of us are actually well informed about the foundations you are laying, someone like me. So the questions are what we are concerned about, and that is what we want you to respond to. So that was why I interjected. So please respond to the questions, and then if you want to take more questions, that's fine. We can give you some other people can. If you want to ask him question, you can comment so that I can ask you. I can read it out because everybody must not come up here to ask him that question. So write your question in the comment section so that we can ask him direct questions and let's hear from him. So Simon, go ahead. You have the floor now. So please respond to the questions. Can we move forward?
Please, if you are very conversant with the background I'm trying to lay, why did you not answer the man on the red cap? What do we mean by how we have moved from point A to point B?
Okay, because apparently the position you take and the position your followers do take does not represent what you're trying to paint.
Because
here.
I was not here. I was not here when he was
exactly.
saying,
so
when
now
he was saying
that,
but I listened to it. And so if you know the background, why did you not address him?
No. I don't have to, because he's asking you that question.
He did not ask. He did not ask me that question. He said the question that they have been asked.
Okay. Chair. Fine. If he doesn't want to answer the question, I can go ahead.
What question, please? Can you answer your question? What is the question?
Okay.
Good evening, Mr. Simon. You called my name here. My name is Daniel Lebo. Okay, and then I'm co-hosting this space. I'm an Igbo man, just like you. I asked a very simple question, and with my reference to South Sudan, I wasn't comparing Igbo people to the people of Sudan. I was talking about processes for self-determination and things that lead to referendum. Since 1999, we've had MASOP. MASOP was pursuing Biafra agitation. At some point, it metamorphosed into discussions like Biafra government in exile.
Now you are laying background. Can you just
I'm coming, sir. Please,
no, because I don't know why you are laying background.
Can you allow me to speak?
Because it is something here. You cannot just lay background. Ask your question.
Okay, fine. Let me ask my question. Good. What is IPOB doing, or the Biafra government in exile doing, to achieve a Biafra referendum? Especially drawing the attention to the international community, because before South Sudan or Kosovo or East Timor achieved a referendum, there was a global conversation about it. Not just in the UN, governments of different international governments were directly involved. It took years before the referendum came into place.
Now let me answer you. Let me answer you. First of all, Nigeria is a very complicated country with a very dangerous diversity, and we are not going to fight the way other people fought. We have designed our own way how to fight our own freedom against Nigeria, because Nigeria is a very, very fragile state. We have this diversity, that the way Nigeria was structured is structured in a way that nobody can ever rise against the state. And today, we have been able to break that jinx, that people can forfeit even doing business in order to express themselves, to show how angry they are. So our roadmap to Biafra is, first of all, creating international awareness by delegitimizing the Nigeria government within Biafra land. Those nations you mentioned, something necessitated the international community to start discussing about them. What was it? Conflict. What was it? Violent. What was it? Battle. South Sudan fought for over 30 years before the referendum. So if there were no fight, nobody will listen to them. Now, Nigeria have been designed in a way that you must not rise above the political elite. And if you rise above them, they will suppress you down. If you go to the street to demonstrate, they will suppress you down. They will kill you. You have seen them killing innocent Biafrans, especially in the IPOB demonstrators. In Aba, they massacred over 150 persons. Nobody did anything. So now, me having a military experience and how to fight Nigeria, because I know Nigeria very well, better than all of you, and you can attest to that with our activities today. I discovered that the only way is to defend Biafra people and fight Nigeria in guerrilla warfare. And in addition to that, we started by making sure that Biafra sit at home so that it will be part of the mechanism we are going to use to present to international community that Biafra have rejected Nigeria. And that is a very well accepted democratic process anywhere in the world. Civil disobedience. Of course, with a Nigeria agent like you and many of you who will think that people are being forced to stay at home, while somebody is here telling you how he is driving on Monday and nobody have harassed him. At the same time, he said that people are afraid of going out. But he has been driving, according to him, and nobody have harassed him, nobody have killed him, nobody have kidnapped him, but he is driving and is confessing here how he is doing that, and nobody have harassed him. So what I'm trying to say here is that this sit at home is one of the mechanisms to prove to the world that Biafrans are indeed tired of Nigeria and they are no longer loyal to the government. The evidences are there. The governors of each state have done everything to stop the modern sit at home. They did not succeed. They threatened to sack them, the workers. It did not succeed. They threatened that anybody that did not open his shop or her shop will be closed down. It did not succeed. It is a vote of no confidence and it's a referendum on its own. So we use this now to call the attention, first of all, to awaken the spirit of every indigenous person in Nigeria that, look, we can do undoable, to make sure our voices are heard, to make sure that we put these political criminals on their toe. And you cannot look at what we're doing today, you will not thank us that we actually put them on their toe. Because President Bola Tinubu can travel from Nigeria to Germany to complain about the activity of Simon Ekpa to the German Chancellor. It happened. The Chief of Army Staff can go to the National Assembly for the very first time in the history of Nigeria to cry. During the time of Wazirike and before Mazen and the Kanu were kidnapped, there has never been any discussion to such magnitude where every security chief in Nigeria went to the National Assembly and started crying. It happened right before your very own eye because we have built and unveiled a very powerful and strong army with our little resources. And we are not going to stop. Our target is to fight Nigeria until the international community will talk about Biafra the way they talk about other nations, and we go into our referendum. Now, we are organizing a self-referendum. We are organizing a self-referendum because the Biafra government in exile, as a government in exile, have every right under international law to conduct election, to participate in any political movement. And because of the fragile state in Nigeria, we decided that we are going to, first of all, conduct this self-referendum to make sure we gather as many signatories as possible to present to the world that indeed Biafra people are ready to leave. It is called self-referendum. We do not need any validation from UN. We do not need any validation from European Union. We do not need any validation from America. It is our own self-referendum. After we conduct this self-referendum, we are going to declare the restoration of independent state of Biafra and defend it with the mandate that the Biafra people are going to give to us from this self-referendum.
Okay, Simon, regarding that question, how do you verify regarding that question of issue of referendum? And I'm going to also read out a lot of questions in the comment section for you.
Just ask the question.
Yes. How do you now verify to avoid issue of multiple voting? And also to be sure now the person voting is actually someone from Biafra extraction. That is number one. Number two, someone asked me, said, Oga Simon,
can I answer you when you don't need to repeat so I don't forget it? Let me address this one.
All right, just answer.
How we are going to verify that the people that are voting are Biafrans is, first of all, by accepting that you are a Biafran. Nigeria has no database to know who is in Nigeria and who is not in Nigeria. So anybody that click that link, you have identified yourself as a Biafra. And because there is no database anywhere to show that you are a Nigeria or not a Nigeria or a Biafra or not a Biafra, we will accept every vote. Another thing is that any person that is voting don't have to vote twice because it is one email to one person. And you cannot use one email to vote twice. And with what we are going to do, we are going to give the opportunity to any government official in the world to have access to the database platform where people, if they want to know actually how we conducted the election, and after the number will start coming, if they care to know, we are going to show them how we did it. It is not what I'm going to explain to you here. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah,
We have to.
Iche, can I proceed?
Okay, ask him question,
Okay.
then we'll start reading out, and then other people not gonna speak. I can ask. All right. So
Yeah,
Articles,
of
go
course.
ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. Mr. Simon, what is the significance of this referendum? You said you are going to have a self-referendum, a referendum that will not be reviewed by any organization. That will not be, because why I'm saying this is because there is a UN principle for self-determination. And I still point out the fact that South Sudan was the last country to conduct a referendum a little over a decade ago. And we know how a committee, a global panel was set up to monitor that referendum. The same way elections are conducted, and then you see UN observers. Now you want to conduct a so-called self-referendum that will be done electronically with nobody monitoring it. You are the one orchestrating it. And then you say that after that, you will declare a Republic of Biafra. Under whose support are you going to declare a Republic of Biafra? Is that not a self-sabotage? Because people conduct
Can you ask your
referendum.
question
No,
and
please.
not make a comment? Can you ask your
Let me,
question?
no, excuse me. We need to understand something, please. Okay? You are not the only person who understood those things about self-determination.
Can you ask
You
your
just
question?
indicted yourself right here. You said you are going to conduct a
Chief,
self-referendum, and then thereafter, you will declare a Republic of Biafra. What you are saying is that even if you conduct the referendum and people do not agree to it, you proceed and declare Biafra. Does that make the principle of self-determination, of human rights?
Can I address you now?
Yes, go ahead and address.
Let me answer you.
Because that's a cause of concern for me.
English is your problem. It's like English language is your problem. Because if you listen and understand English language, I said, after the self-referendum, when Biafra people have given us their mandate, we are going to declare the restoration of independent state of Biafra. So you do not understand the English language there. We are going to declare the restoration of independent state of Biafra. Biafra was already an independent state recognized by nations, and we are restoring it back. So the declaration we are going to make is to restore, to declare the restoration of independence of Biafra based on the referendum that we are going to conduct in conjunction with this sit at home that we have embarked for the past 2 years. That is a validation on its own, because nobody in this world that is listening to news coming from Nigeria and Africa that have not heard about the sit at home of Biafra people in the Southeast. So
I can assure you,
when I'm here, you listen to what I'm saying very well, so you don't misquote me. I said,
I heard you. I can assure you that.
Why are you saying something different?
Wait, excuse me, sir.
Chief, can you remove Danny as a co-host?
Please, we're having a conversation.
Daniel,
I'm
sorry.
trying to respect you, sir. So when I'm speaking, you listen the same way I listen.
I'm sorry, Daniel.
The same way.
I'm the one that muted everybody. I think the issue we are having with Simon responding is, he elongates his explanation for short questions, that he should go straight to the point. I think he left. Okay, he left. I think that's fine. If he left, that's okay. Because someone on our boss says are questions, then there's a problem with the whole thing. You can't come to a being where almost 1,000 Igbos listening, and then you are speaking to them in a very condescending manner. because you feel neighbor prime minister, you still have to respect people.
You go.
I'm a known when there were questions to ask him. I'm from questions here. Who made him the leader? At what point can you decide? Because he's supposed to answer that question, but he left already. So that's fine. Simon, if you still care to come up to respond to those questions, that's fine. But if you don't want to respond to them, that's also totally fine by me. We have to move forward. If you think not going to be all of us were stake. So let's move forward. Daniel, over to you.
Yeah, it's here. If I be qualifying, you understand. Mother, because you cannot wake up from nowhere and then you say you organize a self-referendum. Aburo to Acacia organize a referendum. Who-ha? Yeah, Aburo Yane mail argument. You can go and Google it. Aburo to Acacia organize a referendum.
Go on go market organize. Yeah, gonna jizigi organizer. Yeah. Go on go Daniel. Go on go market.
Okay.
At least I still have the co-host privilege. Oh, if you want to rave mad, you rave mad, I will remove you. You understand? I'll be respecting everybody here. Aburo to Acacia referendum. You don't wake up one day and then you start telling people to generate Gmail, need GMA referendum. It messes there, then you declare a state. An adult.
Bad people.
Because Google is there for you to search. If you don't know, ask questions. Okay, Chief, look at another indictment. The other people say, Igbo people, everybody buyed into it. Thank God, don't you call now many people did not agree into it, that they were forced to do it. How do you force your people to do something? You are going against their wish. You are grandstanding. You don't need me an out to order.
A second half. Okay, Akuna, there is your video, you are having problem. You cannot come on the screen. It's just I think you're having some network issues. I don't know why. Well, BIAFRANS, our PM left that group, and I would have loved him to remain there to educate them, but their problem is that they don't want him to talk. He wants to explain things to you. You don't. They are ready to find faults. This is their problem. They just want to find faults. They don't want to listen to what you have to say. They want to find faults. Is this Igbo space? They call him Igbo space. I don't know what him be the guy name, but they say in Igbo space. The Igbo space in the always host when they call Igbo space. I just want to make we understand something. If you will not want to buy into my idea and you don't want me to explain to you and you still want an answer, this is where we're having problems. This is where we all have problems. People don't want to, what do you call it? I've forgotten his name. Okay. What? Let me see. Biafra referendum, Igbo speaking. I can't even see that space again. I can't find it. I don't know why I can't find it. Maybe they blocked me. The time I brought it in from I have to click into it and join through the one Stella shared. And I can't even see it. I don't know if that guy blocked me. I don't know why he would block me, if that is the reason why. Because I can't see his face. I only joined through Stella, or maybe, although I'm having some problem both to Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, there are a lot of these things that I cannot see. I don't know. If you ask me why, I don't know why. I don't really. Chief watching a minute. Chief watching a minute is the person hosting the space. Well, me, I don't know. Where is Raphael? Raphael left as well. He is anyway. Well, hello. 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 Hello.
Hello?
We can hear you now. Go on.
Okay, I'm calling from London.
Okay, you're welcome.
I have an observation concerning the county issue.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I have an observation concerning the county issue.
Okay.
Yeah, I discovered that it is easier to locate your state, but when you get into your state, you discover that when you look at the map of your state, most of us cannot find our county. For example, like for me now, for example, I come from, my local government is Oka. So invariably, I know I'm from Ikemba.
Okay.
Because Ikemba Oka is the capital. So that's why it's easy. So when I went into the link to Ikemba, when you look at the map, there are so many counties that is not in the map. Now, when you go to Anambra, when you look at the Anambra,
Mazi, hold on, because other people are calling. Your problem is to locate your county, right?
Yes.
Okay, now.
So
wait, hold on, Mazi.
Okay.
Are you in your state? The problem is not county. The problem is to know your state. If you know your state, join the group, join your Telegram group, join your state Telegram group. If you join, if you don't know your county, there you will be told your county. Somebody will explain to you.
Listen. Yes, I understand what you are saying. I have been there. Everybody that is joining there, so many of us inside there don't know, can't find the county. Nobody is giving answers. So my suggestion is this. Even some people came in, I tried to help them because the admin there, I don't think they have any admin there that is answering anybody. People have been asking questions this morning, nobody's replying. So what I'm suggesting now is this. Maybe you can, because you are the medium person, you can talk to the IT guys that when we start to vote, they should put a link or a section in that link to say, okay, if you can't find your county, you write it manually. That will save us all this. That we can write it manually, and then later they will sort it out because if you look at the map, it cannot contain the whole county. Anambra has over 100 towns, and I can't find all those towns in that map.
You don't expect to find all of them now because all these things you are seeing is just the sketch that de facto made just to get you the sketch of what Anambra look like. Every community are not there. Okay, your suggestion is welcomed. I got your suggestion. But if your county, like my own state, they answer questions. Okay, and the woman from woman from Jamaica that called me yesterday, I
Yes.
asked her to join her state Telegram group. She joined, and she called me back to thank me that her problem has been solved. So I'm surprised that your state is not answering the question. Maybe the admin are having some problems, or maybe they don't know. And so you telling me that it's not because your state do not answer questions. That doesn't mean that every other state are not answering questions. People are responding to the questions that are being asked, thrown into the platforms. So I believe maybe if the admin is busy or some kind, I don't know why he is not answering or responding. Even when you ask the question, hold on, even when you ask the question, it's not necessarily the admin that is supposed to answer you. Anybody, all you need to ask, don't go asking confusing questions. Ask. If you are from Anambra, for instance, you said, I am from Ugo. I don't know my county. Somebody will be able to direct you to your county and say, okay, if you are from Ugo, Ugo is from this county. But when you go there and start asking some difficult questions, I don't think anybody will answer you. I think the reason you want to join the state is to know your county. And to know your county, all you need to know, go into your state Telegram group and said, please, somebody help me. Oh, I be woman, or I be a Guleri man. I don't even know my county. Then you will see somebody must, it's not necessarily the admin. Somebody must direct you. Somebody must guide you and tell you, if you are from Aguleri, this person is from Aguleri as well. He is from so county. It's just that simple. It's just that simple.
Yeah. Yes. I'm inside it. I'm inside my Telegram. I'm inside there. As I'm also asking, other people are asking, a lot of people, if only you can come inside that group.
I can't come inside your group.
Yes, you can't come inside.
I can't come because I'm not from Anambra. Yes. I'm not from Anambra, yes.
Then do you know that even me myself, I've been able to help some people in that group.
That is why you are there. That is why you are there. Anybody can help. Yes. Nobody is appointed to help people there. Anybody can help anybody. Nobody is particularly numbered that you should go there and help. Yes. Shima, close this door.
Yes, Mazi. I checked the map. I saw.
Mazi, please. Other people want to talk. Please.
Yeah,
okay.
I'll round up now because
hold on. Mazi, hold on. I am joining our PM back now, please. I have to join our PM back. Thank you.
Okay. Ada, you have a question. Go ahead. After Ada, then we'll go to Omega. Ada, go ahead with your question.
I've been here for a long time, Chief.
Who is speaking? Please. Okay, UD, sorry. Okay, UD, go ahead, then Ada, then Omega. UD, go ahead with your question.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm glad Simon came back because most of the responses we received on his behalf before he joined the space are completely different from the positions he presented. Somebody said he accepted sit at home. I mean, he rejected it initially, but here, Bob, I heard clearly that you know, ab initio, he was in support of it. I know how I've been there. First, actually, these questions. Also, he's determined to hurt Nigeria. So, and he seems he's quite impressed with his level of achievement in hurting Nigeria. Actually, of all the things he had done so far as a member of this movement, which of them have hurt Nigeria the most? Just suppose it with how much of his activities has hurt Ndi Igbo. Secondly, actually, Simon, does his wife go to work on Monday? Do his children go to work on Monday? So this blood we need to spill for Biafran liberation Is it other people's blood who are living in Igbo land? Or is the blood part of the one that has to be spilled? Because life is terribly difficult. Mbone declare 1 week sit at home and all that. And the third question,
No, just 2 is fine. 2 is fine. No,
let me just ask the last one, please. It's just a very simple question. The enforcement of sit at home, can you hold Igbo land? Why his map, spreads beyond